RandomJosh, back again with another Random Monday video, and today is a little bit of a ranty kind of story time video. But yeah, so this is our little story time video. So you can obviously tell by the title what this is kind of about, but the story kind of starts when I was about 16 years old, and I'd heard a lot about kind of like donating blood and things like that. Now, I get a lot of blood tests done. I think I've still got a bruise from my last one. I don't know how well you can see it, but yeah. Okay, you can actually see it. It's very green and gross all around my arm, which makes me look really weird, I know. Hashtag junkie. But yeah, so I get those quite a lot. But when I was 16 years old, I don't know what came over me, but I was like, I really want to donate blood. Like, I want to help someone. And growing up, I've never known, and I still don't know my blood type. I keep forgetting to ask. I should probably ask, because my family don't know it at all, which is like, what the fuck? But like, yeah, I just had a real weird obsession with the idea of donating blood and saving someone, potentially saving someone. So I was like, oh my god, hell yeah, let's just, like, there was the donation van thingy that drives around everywhere. There was one of those, like, not that far from me, like, around the corner, really. So I was like, oh my god, I'm getting myself, like, hyped up. And I was, like, looking through the, kind of, like, what you can do, like, the whole process and who can do it, who can't do it. And I don't know what happened, but I completely kind of overlooked the fact that me being like the way I am, being gay, means that you can't really donate blood unless you haven't had any kind of sexual contact within the last 6 months, which is like, that ain't happening. For most people, like, most people can sit down and say, no, that ain't happening. Even for like straight people, that's crazy. 6 months is a long time. It sounds short, but it actually is really long. So yeah, I completely overlooked that, and I went into this van and I was kind of getting myself all prepared. I think even my mum dropped me at that time, and at the time I wasn't out at all, so I was like, so I kind of like was raring to go, and the lady was like, oh, can you just like kind of fill in this checklist just so we know that you're like all the above, blah 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 blah. And it got to that question, I was like, shit. And I was like completely honest, I was like, yeah, no, I have. And she was like, oh, I'm really sorry, like we'd love to kind of go with it, but we can't if it's under that criteria. And I was like, oh, okay. I kind of, at the time I kind of just like accepted it, but like coming to now, I'm like, why? Like, if someone offers to really try and help, obviously I do understand to some degree why, but if someone offers their help and you kind of go, no, it's a bit like, well, fuck you, you know? It is a big fuck you to the system. But despite that, I'm actually doing finding other ways around helping people. So I'm a bone marrow donor, in case someone with a really like life-threatening disease actually needs my bone marrow, and I can donate that to them, which is a really hefty process, but like that's a whole nother topic. And I'm in debation at the moment of becoming a organ donor when the time comes that my body lays in the ground, whether just to give it all up, you know. I'm not going to be needing it, so if it helps someone else, then to hell with it, I probably would give them up. Food for thought. But yeah, this is probably really short. It was just like a really fun kind of story that I was thinking of, and I was like, oh, that's fun. But anyway, going back onto the story actually. So when I finished in the van, kind of signing it and getting told that I wasn't allowed, I had to walk back into my car and kind of like explain half why I couldn't do it. Now, luckily at the time, I think I had like been going down with a really bad cold. I don't know how that I got away with this, but I turned around to my brothers. I was like, yeah, I had to tell them I had a really bad cold, like, and it's been persistent and blah blah blah. And they were like, we'd love to have you, but you know, we can't have ill people. Because at the time I was like, I can't tell her that. Like, that's so embarrassing to be like, yeah, I've done it with a dude. That's why I can't give my blood. But literally, I was just like, this is so awkward. And the whole car journey home, I was like, because I think I got given a sheet of paper. I might try and find it now. Okay, I couldn't find it. But literally, I had this like leaflet which said about being gay and not being able to donate blood and stuff. I was like, oh my god, literally. I got out of the van and I could just see my mum. I was like, quickly scrunch this up and put it in the pocket. I was like, just straight face it, you know, just bite the bullet. I'm a really bad liar usually, and that I was just like, oh my god, this is like intense. I was like, oh my god, just get home, just forget about it. And I was like, oh my god. So that was, you know, like a really weird kind of story of mine of when I had to, well, when I offered myself to donate blood and it didn't go to my planning. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know, make sure to let me know. But I will see you in the next video, which I'm probably going to film in a second, because, you know, to hell with it. Peace out, bitches!